comics and pet food and plushies that won't behave. Just getting on my freaking nerves. I'm gonna have to organize these. Gross. Fist bump. Alright. So, the other day, and I had to open it to read it, so I'd come and give you guys a review. Over on Facebook, I was contacted by Miss Rebecca from Scream Magazine over in the UK. And she was looking for US horror fans that would like to read and review Scream Magazine. So she offered to send me one. Thank you so much, Rebecca. She also offered some to my fellow YouTube friends who are into horror, and she only had a limited amount, so when she ran out, she offered them, oh, my nose rang. She offered them a free digital copy for this month's issue as well. Very, very kind to her. She's really, really sweet, very awesome. So, this is the magazine. And this is it. And as you know, I love horror magazines. And to show you like a size difference, I've got my Rue Morgue, but you can see it's bigger, wider, not the same thickness. Very glossy. Kind of has that old school feel like the older magazines. But I love it. It's very, very shiny, very glossy. This month's cover covers Kiss of the Vampire. And what I was really excited about was reading this Lisa Wilcox, who was in Nightmare on Elm Street 3 and 4. Y'all know I love me some Reanimator. I really, really, really want this. The Bride of Reanimator box set. I think that thing's like $60. This broke girl cannot buy that. So, here's our article on Lisa Wilcox. She looks so much different. If you don't remember, her character was Alice. She's a little waitress chick. And there was this fun fact that started off the article that said, aside from Freddy Krueger himself, only one lead character has survived 2 consecutive trips on Elm Street, which would be Lisa Wilcox. And I think Nancy, but she was technically Nancy was only in the first one, but she came back to play herself in New Nightmare, so I don't know if that would really count. But here's Freddy. He gets all the ladies. And I've got this magnet on my fridge. Freddy! Sorry, I am just... my arms hurt today. More Freddy. I used to have that magnet as well. Then we have an article on the darkness. I've been reading this VHS ate my brain. I was reading this article. This guy's talking about old VHS tapes, which I should go through. I've got a ton of them myself. I probably have some horror gems in there. There you go. Creep Show. I love anything with Creep Show. So yeah, there's a lot of different things in here. It's the article about Kiss the Vampire. It's been like forever since I've seen that. I love the old I love the old Hammer films. Oh, House of the Long Shadows. And I'm wearing my Vincent shirt today. Love Vincent Price. Britsploitation. We all know how much I love anything British. And another reason why I was so excited to get my hands on this magazine. I love anything British because of how I was raised. Then we got an article called 21st Century Frights. I have not read this one yet. I'm still reading. Like I said, I haven't felt well, so I've just kind of been in coma land. I would love to have some of these in my collection. And then we just have some other articles in here. Ooh, now I have not gotten a chance to read this, and I want to read this. The State of British Horror Comics in 2016. I haven't really read a lot of British comics per se. Love Doctor Who, and I've got a few Doctor Who comics, but that's as far as my British comics go. They have a book review section. And I was looking at this. Some of these I know, some of them I don't, and some I would just like to see in general. But these are going to be released this year. I love indie films. A lot of people don't. They like their big budget stuff, but I'm all about indie films. Always have been. Be it horror or drama. So, I am still reading this magazine. I haven't had time to finish, but I loved reading some of the other articles. And I started this one, The Entity. This came out like in the early 80s, I think maybe 80, 81 age or something like that. Let me see if it says. Well, I don't see it right off, but I know it was early 80s, and I remember I was, because I was born in 73, so, and I was still a little kid when this, when The Entity came out, and I know it didn't do very well, and it wasn't a lot of, didn't get a lot of hype, like a lot of other films at the time did, but, I thought it was a terrific film. It's supposed to be based on a true story of a woman who was repeatedly raped and terrorized by a unseen spirit, and it attacked her family, and no matter where they went, it followed her. But it was, and I have not seen it in years, and I've been wanting to. I don't even know if it's on Blu-ray. If it is, I've got to get it. I would love to add that to my film collection. They might have a VHS tape of it somewhere, but I definitely would like to get a hold of that because I thought it was a great film. I've not seen it in years and years and years, and I would just love to see it again. I'll have to see if it's streaming on any of the streaming sites I use. But definitely, if you have not seen The Entity, check it out. It has Barbara Hershey in it, and I love her. She's one of my favorite actresses. But anyway, that is Scream magazine from the UK. Like Rue Morgue and Fangoria, I wish I could afford to get subscribed to some of these horror magazines. because they're absolutely awesome. And I really like this. I've been trying to get Scream Magazine for a while. There was the last issue, I believe, had something to do with, or the one that I wanted, it was a couple months ago or so. It's talking about the 1979 Dracula film with Frank Langella. I think that was the one that I was looking for, because I love, love, love that film. So if I can get a hold of that, I'm going to get that one. But I know with a lot of these magazines nowadays, you can also get digital copies, but I'm an old school girl when it comes to book and magazines. I only get them if they're not, digitally, if they're not available otherwise. But I just love the feel and smell of books and magazines in my hands. I just absolutely love it. I go gaga over that kind of thing. So, but I will leave a link to their website in my description box below. Go check them out. And thanks again to Rebecca and the folks at Scream for sending this out to me and some of my fellow YouTuber friends who are horror fans. She just hit me up for it last week. It already came this week. So it was really, really fast. So thanks again, Rebecca and the folks over at Scream. And that's it for us. Who wants a biscuit? You better get it. And then come say bye-bye. Come here. Come here. You better get it. He's such a brat, I swear. He started off this morning in a mood. I'm going to flick it at you. What? No? Well, you come here then. Come here. Come here. You want it? You want it? My mother always said kids and animals will not perform on command. Typically not. Come here. I don't like you, you brat. Want another one? Come here. Oops. Come here. Up. Here. He's such a ham. Come here. Come here. Up. Up. Come here. Don't make me have to severely beat you in front of everybody. Come here. Come here. Well, come here. I want you to come here. Come here. You ready? Your sissy was always good at catching. What's your problem? Here, fist bump. Fist bump. Oh! I still kill Catfoot now, so. But stick around. I will be back for another unboxing. I can't vouch for him because I might have to knock him in the head. So, but peace out.